Today's honestly been the best weather it's been in a while here in Sydney. The whole week's just been raining and gloomy. And I don't know about any of you guys, but honestly, when it's a rainy and gloomy weather, it just doesn't make you want to do anything. Not sure if anyone else feels like this, but I know for myself that if it's gloomy and it's rainy weather, I'm 100% not motivated to do anything. Just want to stay inside, watch a good movie. Now that the sun's out, I think I have to take advantage of this opportunity. Now, one thing I've noticed is that I haven't been taking much photos as I used to. So on a sunny day like this, I think it's honestly a perfect opportunity to try this new lens that I just picked up, which is the TTArtisan 25 f2. Now I know I can just use the lenses that I currently have on here right now, but I preferred something a bit more lightweight and more compact, just so I can bring around more every day without having to worry about the big size lenses, and just something more discreet in general when I'm taking it out. Just look at the size of this lens. It's such a small compact lens that weighs almost nothing, and it's almost that pancake vibe style that you get in certain lenses. Now it is an APS-C lens, but it's also a manual focus lens too. Now being an APS-C lens, it actually crops into about 37 millimeters, which honestly I think is probably one of the most versatile focal lengths that you could use for street photography or just everyday photography in general. The craziest part about this lens is that I've picked it up for about $100, which is honestly an insane steal for an f2 lens. And honestly, the build quality of the lens itself does not feel cheap at all. It doesn't have one bit of plastic on it, and it's full metal lens. Now I have taken a couple of shots with it at home so far, but I have never actually taken it out yet. So I think today will be the perfect day to finally give that a go. Now the photos that I have taken with it at home give such a vibe and a bit of character to the lens. And I know a lot of point and shoot cameras are always aiming for the vibe and just how the image looks in general. They're not about the quality or the sharpness of it. So I think this lens just replicates that perfectly. So that's all the specs in this lens. Let's go see how it works out in the real world. He's sick of me. He said, I'm done being on camera. It's been a couple of days since I'd taken those photos last, and one thing that I still haven't tested on this lens is the nighttime photography. So I think tonight will be the perfect time to give it a test and just see what kind of character the lens gives at nighttime. Now being an f2 lens, hopefully it's able to capture enough light at night, and hopefully we can get some cool pics. So let's go. Even for a vlogging lens, this is actually not that bad. I'm sitting here getting ready and just mucking around with the lens, and it's actually surprisingly okay. Now given that it's an APS-C lens, you do get the fisheye effect, when you don't have your full frame mode on. Nonetheless, I do love doing the fisheye effect in my videos, so I might even use this lens here to do that. What is our luck? That is pelting down. What happened here? This has been a downpour. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be very shit weather to take photos, so I think the only photos you're gonna get is of my food. Wow. For a short overseas trip next week, which is only for about 5 days or so. I will definitely be bringing this lens along with me, and I actually just took it out to the city last night as well, just for a little early birthday dinner of mine, and I thought I'd just take a couple of snaps in the city with this lens, and it definitely did not disappoint. This lens surprisingly works so well in low light situations, and the photos I took last night definitely gave it character, and it's something that you could just take photos of and just post to your story, just something very simple and sort of that point and shoot vibe that I was definitely going for here. So this lens is definitely going to be part of my rotation just for those photos and just vibes in general. Now, if there's one thing in the week of using it that I would say about it is the manual focus. The manual focus did take a little bit of getting used to, but at the end of the day, I think if you take your time and make sure you compose those photos right, can't really go wrong with it. So as I said, next week I will be overseas and this lens will definitely be coming along with me to take those photos. So stay tuned for an upcoming travel vlog. I will be definitely taking this along with me to take some photos and just capture moments. Overall experience of this lens, I can't fault it at all. It's definitely a fun lens to be using and taking photos with. So let me know, are there any other lenses that give a vibe like this one? Or if there's something in your rotation that you currently love using right now. But I think this one's definitely going to be a winner for me for the next upcoming trip that I have. I know I've definitely had some fun with this lens in the past week, taking photos, just having fun with taking photos again in general, you know. So I think you'll definitely see more photos of this in my upcoming trip. But other than that, stay tuned for that trip and I'll see you guys in the next one.